Hello, everyone. My name is Stefan H. Today we have AJ, Amanda, Tanner, and then Emily here in class. We'll focus on some subjectively fun transitions that will involve a little bit of strength and balance. We'll open up our side bodies and twist kind of a lot today, but we'll start in child's pose. And for those at home, feel free to go ahead and click the playlist if you're following along. As you arrive, exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Full breath in, expand through your belly. Empty. Control your inhale. Completely exhale. Expand your belly. And empty. As you continue to focus on your breath, just work on integrating physically and mentally into this space, into your practice. Work to set aside what was or what could be and really drop into what is. And I think sometimes we can feel that it's a lot of control to find the present moment. But I've kind of been toying around with the idea of just being curious, kind of leaving some space and some openness. General mantra that I've been trying to live by for a couple of years is flow and be willing not to know. Like, do the things you know you need to do, but not over structured. A little bit of room for curiosity, a place for serendipity to kind of happen. And in that space, take a full breath in. Exhale, empty. With your eyes soft, inhale, tabletop. As you exhale, invite space in between your fingertips. You can keep your eyes soft here. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Bring your chin to your chest. Tuck your tailbone forward. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Breath in, cow pose. Exhale, cat. At the top, engage your core. Press through your hands. Inhale, cow. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. And for a few moments, just find stillness without movement. Start to acknowledge the posture. Bring the engagement, kind of the alignment that always works for you. And then start to become curious about the posture. Start to explore it as if you hadn't been here before. And now, you can invite movement as you adjust accordingly to this posture now, not just all of the down dogs that you've seen and experienced before. Routines and habits can bring success, but sometimes we just do them without even thinking about why. They continue to serve us. So I want us to bring that into play today. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll. And breathe. And walk forward. Bring your feet maybe hips distance apart, mat width distance apart. Just have enough bend through your knees that your torso just folds over your thighs. Soften through your neck, through your jaw, so you don't solely get this physical release, but there's also a metaphoric release in this posture. If you have any sort of bind with your hands, release your hands to your mat. Press your feet firmly down and energetically draw your heels out to secure your hips as we'll invite little to no movement through our hips. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands to the right side of your mat and breathe. So if you're anything like me, your left hip started to move forward. But the priority here for today's practice is to not move your left hip, rather to elongate through your left side body from a rooted space in your hip. Soften through your neck. Continue to breathe into your belly. Full breath in. Exhale, come to center. Acknowledge where your hips at and keep your hips right there as you inhale, walk over to the left side of your mat. Breathe. Can be solely a play of energy as you send your right hip towards the back wall. Right here, deep breath in. Exhale, release, come to center. Inhale, roll up slowly to standing at attention. Breathe, bring your hands to heart center. Press firmly through your feet. Just start to acknowledge the subtle movement forwards, backwards, the sway side to side, the disengagement, the re-engagement that happens in our body to bring us balance, something that we don't normally have to think about because we spent a lot of time thinking about it at one point. Now we get to shift and utilize our mental, our physical energy in other places. And I want that to be the same for class today. Do the things you need to do. That's flow, right? But leave some space for curiosity to explore the moment, the posture. And in that space, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Engage your core. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, press through your hands, hollow through your armpits. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat, allowing your elbows to graze your sides. Inhale, low cobra. Breathe. Press through the tops of your feet. Stay soft through your jaw. See if you can create an opening through the fronts of your shoulders. Breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath, expand through your belly. Exhale, let it go. One more before we flow. Deep breath into your belly. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel. Breath in, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades, nice, AJ. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Press to your feet. Exhale, back bend, expand. Breath in, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Really nice. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Feel free to skip it if you need it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel. Breath in, halfway lift, broaden through your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, press through your feet. Exhale, back bend. Use your glutes to send your hips forward. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Breath in, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Hug your elbows in. Nice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Press firmly through your fingertips as you exhale. Deep breath into your belly. Let it go. It's to hero's pose. Inhale, gaze forward. It's a hop or a drop. Exhale, hero's pose. Breathe. So in a second, we'll find our knees, our hands by our knees. We'll press up. It'll be thighs to chest. As your thighs come up to your chest, your hips are going to want to lift, but you're going to counter that as you tuck your tailbone down towards your thighs. So the energetics are thighs up, tailbone down towards your heels. But for now, inhale, find steeple mudra. Exhale, kneeling half moon to the right. Inhale, center, engage through your core. Exhale to the left. Breath in, center. Exhale, release your hands by your knees. Toes stay untucked. Inhale, Talasana, and breathe. So press up. Hollow through your armpits. As you send your thighs up towards your chest, curl your tailbone down so your hips are lower than your shoulders. For the last 3 breaths, option to extend to a full pike. Come up to your tiptoes. Straighten through your legs completely. Send your hips high. Use your fingertips. Option to step or shoot back to Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring your thigh to the chest at the end. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Left knee to your mat. Inhale, crescent moon. Breathe. You have the option to extend your arms up or to bring your arms to your right thigh as you settle in. Bring security through your outer right hip. Shift your right hip slightly back, then your left hip forward. Then stay long through your torso on your inhale. Send your arms up. Tuck your left toes for this transition. Exhale, standing split. Breathe. Stay soft and light through your fingertips. It's going to require you to bring your core into play just a little more. And activate your left leg. If you're rounding through your back, bring length, especially for this transition. As this next transition will require an active core, maintaining length through your spine, and then allowing your inner thighs to work together. Exhale, gaze forward. Inhale, chair pose. And breathe. So again, if your knee moves out, it'll bring instability, but use your inner thighs to work together as we make this transition a little more seamless as we build upon each time. Press through your feet. Draw your navel in and then up. Stay active through your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, chair, airplane arms, left thigh to chest, left hip toes. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Breathe. So what we can see there is as we come down, it's thigh to chest. All I have to do is flex my toes, and then nothing moves through my lifting leg. It stays exactly in line as we engage the core and bandhas at the beginning of the transition. Even through your hips. Lengthen through your side bodies. And then secure your left knee in line with your hip. Full breath in. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. And breathe. Option to use your right hand on your left leg. Activate your left leg. Your fingers are reaching in opposite directions. Distance them from one another. Spread them wide. Exhale. Inhale, 1-legged mountain. Option for the extension of your left leg. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. It's just one breath. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the right. And breathe. Bring both hands to shoulder height. Wrap your outer left hip so it's in line, or outer right hip so it's in line with your right knee. This next transition, your chest and your palms will stay facing the right side of your room. You'll use your obliques in your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Breathe, plant your left hand. Option to take your right hand to the small of your back and to level your hips, understanding your left hip is more than likely below your right. And if you eve them, it's going to take some depth out of the twist, which is totally cool because we're playing the long game here, right? Like we're setting ourselves up. And this becomes the standard. Plant your left hand, exhale. Inhale, side plank. Breathe. Option to drop your left knee. You can stack your feet or you can scissor them. Take any variation that you want. But as you press your left hand down and forward, feel your left hip elevate up and away from your mat. Remain secure through your left shoulder. I love all the options. Deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga. High to mid plank, always option to skip. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lengthen through your lower back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, then thigh to chest at the end. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Breathe. Really sink into this posture. Start to focus on how you can shift the sensation. Bring attention to the sensation in your right hip flexor. As you engage your core, lift up and out of your hips. An option is always to find a little bit of a back bend here. For ease of transition, tuck your right toes. Inhale. Exhale, standing split. Breathe. So as you begin to straighten your right leg in this case, before your toes lift up off the mat, see if you can find around a 90% activation. And then once your momentum goes forward and your right toes or any back toes lift up off of your mat, look for 100% activation. Find the control with your core as well as your left leg. Secure your outer left hip. Lengthen through your torso as you exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe. Nice. Keep length through your torso. Every time we do that, full breath in. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Right thigh towards chest, heels lifted. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Breathe again. It's already at 90 degrees if you're low. And once you flex your right toes up, it lifts accordingly with your torso. But settle in here as you press to your left foot. Flex your right toes. And then wrap your outer right hip in. Focus on maintaining length to your side bodies as you inhale. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Breathe. Again, great option. Is left hand on your right thigh. Really nice control all across the room. Focusing on minimizing the movement of your right leg. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Extensions there if you would like. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms. Control. Inhale, crescent with a vertical twist to the left. Breathe. If you find yourself reaching forward and your shoulders are over your hips in the sense that they're moving too far forward, you can deepen the bend through your right knee, and it'll bring your shoulders right back to a proper stack. Stay soft through your jaw. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Plant your right hand. Breathe. Work to even your right hip with your left. Throughout the flow, I'm going to offer up this transition to hover, in this case, your right hand, before planting and going to side plank. Plant your right hand. Exhale. Inhale, side plank. Breathe. Remember your options from last time. Also, look to explore this posture. What happens when you work to crunch your right obliques together? When you press through your left or right index finger and your right thumb, and then draw an external rotation through your upper right arm. Full breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga, hide in mid-plank, or you land just in mid-plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Great option, Tanner. Full breath in all together. Let it go. One more before we flow. In. Out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, press away. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Shift your left hip forward, tuck your left toes. Exhale, standing split. It's controlled. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, left thigh to chest. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Inhale, center, option to extend. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, vertical twist to the right. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Option to hover your left hand. Inhale, side plank. Plant and then lift your right leg. That's strong, Amanda. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Option for right leg lifted if you want it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breath in, crescent moon. Shift your right hip forward. Exhale, standing split. Activate your right leg as you go forward. Inhale, chair pose. Control with your core and left leg. Exhale, airplane arms, right thigh to chest. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Secure your right leg. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, center, engage. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, vertical twist to the left. Exhale, low lunge with the twist. Option to hover your right hand. Plant, inhale, side plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Again, Ekapada is there if you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. We run through it one more each time. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Maybe invite a back bend with a firm core. Sit, Amanda. Exhale, standing split forward. Nice, Emily. Inhale, chair pose. Control it. Exhale, airplane arms, left thigh to chest. Inhale, one-legged mountain, seamless. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Inhale, center. I love the extension. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, vertical twist to the right. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. Lower. Maybe you hover. Inhale, side plank. It's a plant and then lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Maybe you challenge yourself with a lifted right leg. That's it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders up, then back. Broaden. Exhale, down dog. Love the tiptoes. Inhale, float your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Chin to chest, press away. Nice, Tanner. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breath in, crescent moon. Exhale, standing split. Maybe exaggerate it. Breath in, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, right thigh to chest. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Feel your obliques. Inhale, vertical twist to the left. Exhale, low lunge with the twist. Feel your right leg work. Inhale, side plank. Maybe you float your left leg. Exhale, Chaturanga. Really strong. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths to connect to yourself, whether that's here in down dog or maybe it's child's pose, dolphin. It's really personal preference here. Exhale completely. Full breath into your belly. Let it go. One more like that, in and out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. And breathe. Maintain your left knee in line with your right. Be mindful of your hips getting too high. See if you can work them towards being in line or lower than your heart. Absolutely love the option to play around. And speaking of that, if you would like, you can keep your inner thighs and your knees knocked together. Slowly shift your weight to your right foot. Lift your left heel towards your left glute. On a breath in, exhale, extend back. Just an option, and breathe. At any point, you can transition back to a revolved crescent lunge, or you can float your left leg at hip height, or even hit a revolved half moon as you lower your left hand down to your mat and extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. The discipline of this is to focus on the twist. Let the expression become secondary. This transition can be taken from prayer twist or revolved crescent lunge. Exhale, ground down through your right foot as you gaze down. Inhale, one-legged mountain. As you exhale, bring your hands towards center, your knee towards the left side. Slowly bring your left heel up towards your inner right thigh, and then finish it with your left hand tree pose. And breathe. So you can see how that's just a different way to get there, but if we're here and then we do this, it can sometimes just be going through the motions, right? Like checking that box, pose, 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 A, B, C, D. But we can start to have an interest in the way in which we move from posture to posture. How can we activate this, target that, right? Move a little more intentionally. And to lengthen through your side bodies. Love all the different expressions. In a second, this next transition might have you wanting to lean over to the right side. So just figure out how you can secure your right side. A little more challenge will be arms up, or you can exhale, hands start center. On your inhale, extend your left leg towards the left side wall. Keep length to your right side body. Then slowly bring your left foot forward as you inhale, arms up. Nice, Amanda. Exhale, low lunge. It's all the way back and then down. Heel to your right leg out, runner's lunge. We're not here terribly long, so take whatever option you would like right now. And this is your practice. If you need a lot more time here, feel free to take it. But if you're ready, tuck your left toes and keep your right knee moving energetically to the right side wall. As you inhale, gaze forward, bend to your left knee. Exhale, Malasana. Breathe, step your left foot forward. Drop down through your hips, soften through your eyes, and just breathe into this posture as you maintain length through your torso. This breath will be to your belly. Full breath and expand through an engaged belly. Let it go. One more like that. In and out. It'll be hips up, torso forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take that transition however works best. Inhale, halfway lift. Heel toe your feet together. Exhale, fold. Once more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Breathe. Drop in just as you did on the other side. If you took any sort of variation on the other side, feel free. Again, it can be slowly drawing your right heel towards your glute, or even extending it long at hip height and maintaining balance with an option to release your right arm and find revolved half moon. Whichever option you choose, consider bringing your left hip back into line, securing it. No rush. Find prayer twist or revolve crescent lunge, whichever option you took on the other side. As you exhale, gaze in front of your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Inner thighs work together. As you exhale, hands towards center, right knee out, right heel, left inner thigh, and then whatever you need to do, adjust accordingly. Try to ensure that there's little to no pressure on your knee. Track your right knee towards the back of your mat, then your right hip forward. And then maintaining this hip opening, you can extend or express as you please. Bring a sense of security to the entirety of your left side. Option for hands up or exhale, hands to our center. And your inhale, extend your right leg out. Slowly bring it back to center. Inhale, arms up. Remember, it's back and then down. Exhale, low lunge. Set it back, become parallel. Then control the descent to your left leg. Runner's lunge, heel to your left foot to the edge of your mat. And breathe. And if you took more time on the other side, you can make that happen here. If you're ready, tuck your right toes, bring your hands back beneath you. Listen for the change here. Exhale, lighten through your left heel. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down, Sphinx pose. And breathe. Allow your elbows to be directly underneath your shoulders. Parallel your forearms. And then instead of just relaxing down, press through your forearms, lengthen through the crown of your head. Then engage your core to prevent dumping into your lower back. We're here for a few breaths. Actually, for quite a while, since you have the option to practice floor bow. If you'd like floor bow, bend your right knee, grab the inside of your right foot so your thumb points up. Release your right hip down. Bend your left leg, left hand inside of your left foot as you inhale, prepare for floor bow. Exhale, lift floor bow and breathe. Be mindful of your knees going out wide of your hips. If your knees are cool with it, kick into your hands and start to elevate, lighten through your lower rib cage, even your thighs. Stay soft through your jaw, consistent through your breath. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly release one cheek to your mat. Just relax your arms by your sides or however is most comfortable for you. If you'd like, you can turn your head to the opposite direction. I want you to feel this change. Exhale completely. It's to your belly. Inhale, expand through your belly. Feel your lower back lift up. Empty. Full breath in and out. Little effort. Slowly come up. Swing your legs out in front of you. Come to a seated position. Prepare for half lotus fish as you bring your right knee in front of your right hip. Take your left foot up and over your right knee. Plant your left hand. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe. Allow your left hand to support you, but not support necessarily all of your weight, but rather it helps support generating length. So bring your core into play if that's the case that you want to work towards. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Plant your right hand. Keep your outer left ankle and your right thigh connected. As you inhale, reach up and out. And breathe. It'll only be your left toes, your right hand on your mat. Option to track your left knee towards the left side of your mat. So open up through your hip and your outer left abductor. Breath in. Exhale, slowly release. And switch sides. Bring your right leg up and over your left leg. Plant your right hand. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe. As you're here and you focus on your breath, also just see what happens when you adjust the pose just a little bit. What happens when you press your right big toe mound down into your mat? Maybe it changes the sensation in your outer right hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Plant your left hand and inhale, reach up and out. Breathe. Feel length to your side bodies. Did it on the other side. This time, track your right knee out. Stay secure through your left shoulder. Breath in. Exhale, slowly release. You can make your way all the way down onto your back. Take any last movement or posture you need before we drop into a Shavasana. Understanding that this is your practice and you can keep going with whatever you're doing. But if you're ready, and only if you're ready, you can bring your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, curl up into a small ball as you take a full breath in, squeeze. And exhale, soften for Shavasana. Just relax your thighs, your shoulders, your fingers, your toes, your eyelids, your cheeks. As we embody stillness in the physical, we'll work to still the mind. That means nothing's happening. It just means it's focusing on what is rather than what was or what could be. And it's not a sense of control. Rather, play around with the idea of just being curious about exploring the moment. I'll bring you back. keeping your awareness somewhat distant. Exhale completely. On your inhale, expand through your belly. Empty. Elongate it each time. Full breath in, expand. Let it go. One more in. And out. Feel free to stay if you're ready. Inhale your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Again, only if you're ready. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll over to your right side for supported fetal position, feeling supported by this practice. Supported by our ability to tap into the moment. Lose it, but come back to it again and again. That's the practice right there, because we understand we've been in flow state. We've been so fully immersed in the moment that time and space almost don't even exist. Those moments are fleeting and they're few and far between. While we can search and yearn for them, sometimes it's out of our control. But what we can do is continue to drop into the moment. Understanding we'll lose it, but we come back to it. Being immersed right here and now, the task at hand with the people, the situation in front of us. Knowing it's important that we bring in introspection or visualization, but there's a time and place. But for now, exhale. Your inhale, slowly press up to a tall seated position. Keep your eyes soft. Bring your hands to heart center. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day for yourself. Slowly bring your thumbs to third eye center. And again, I remind us, may you flow and be willing not to know. It would not have been the same without you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. We will see you next time.